Are you ready for a world where AI is not just assisting lawyers, but potentially replacing them? It sounds like science fiction, but today we're diving into a massive $75 million investment that's sending shockwaves through the legal industry. This isn't just about efficiency. It's about the very future of legal jobs. The question isn't if AI will transform law, but how many roles will be automated, and how quickly. And I've got some exclusive data that suggests the impact might be far greater than anyone is admitting. We are talking about a potential paradigm shift in law. Hold on tight, because this is going to be a wild ride. Okay, let's get straight to the facts. Steve Cohen's Point72 Ventures, known for their sharp investments, just led a $75 million funding round for Luminance, a UK-based legal AI startup. This is a significant chunk of change, signaling serious confidence in Luminance's technology and its potential to disrupt the legal landscape. Luminance specializes in using AI to automate tasks like contract review, due diligence, and e-discovery. They claim their AI can analyze legal documents with incredible speed and accuracy, freeing up lawyers to focus on more strategic and complex work. But is it just hype, or is Luminance truly a game changer? We'll dig into the tech behind it shortly. This isn't Point72's first foray into AI, but the size of this investment and the specific focus on legal applications is what makes this deal so noteworthy. It's a clear signal that AI in law is no longer a niche area. It's becoming mainstream. So, what exactly does Luminance do? At its core, Luminance uses a combination of natural language processing, NLP, machine learning, ML, and what they call pattern recognition to understand and analyze legal documents. Let's break that down. NLP allows the AI to understand the meaning of the text, not just the words themselves. ML enables the system to learn from vast data sets of legal documents, improving its accuracy and efficiency over time. And pattern recognition helps it identify key clauses, risks, and opportunities within those documents. Think of it as an AI paralegal that never sleeps and can process thousands of documents in a fraction of the time it would take a human. The key here is the speed and scale at which Luminance can operate. It's not about replacing lawyers entirely, at least not yet, but about augmenting their abilities and allowing them to focus on higher-value tasks. The technology is evolving at light speed. Let's dive a little deeper into the NLP aspect. Luminance isn't just doing simple keyword searches. They're using sophisticated NLP techniques to understand the context and nuances of legal language. This involves things like sentiment analysis, entity recognition, and relationship extraction. For example, the AI can identify the parties involved in a contract, the obligations they have to each other, and the potential risks associated with those obligations. It can even detect subtle changes in language that might indicate a red flag. This level of analysis requires a significant amount of computational power and advanced algorithms. The NLP models are trained on massive datasets of legal text, allowing them to learn the specific language and conventions of the legal profession. This is a far cry from the rule-based systems of the past. The AI is constantly learning and improving its understanding of legal language. The machine learning component is what truly sets Luminance apart. The AI isn't just programmed with a set of rules, it learns from experience. It's trained on vast datasets of legal documents, constantly refining its understanding of legal concepts and relationships. The more data it processes, the more accurate and efficient it becomes. This is where the network effect comes into play. As more law firms and legal departments use Luminance, the AI has access to even more data, further improving its performance. This creates a virtuous cycle, making it increasingly difficult for competitors to catch up. The ML algorithms are constantly being updated and refined by Luminance's team of data scientists. They're using cutting-edge techniques to improve the AI's ability to identify patterns, predict outcomes, and make recommendations. It's a continuous process of learning and improvement. The final piece of the puzzle is Luminance's pattern recognition capabilities. This is where the AI goes beyond simply understanding the text and starts to identify meaningful patterns and relationships within the data. For example, it can identify common clauses in contracts, assess the risk associated with those clauses, and compare them to industry benchmarks. It can also identify anomalies and outliers that might indicate fraud or other irregularities. This level of analysis requires a sophisticated understanding of legal concepts and business practices. The AI is trained to identify patterns that might be invisible to the human eye, allowing lawyers to make more informed decisions. This is particularly valuable in complex transactions like mergers and acquisitions, where there are often thousands of documents to review. Now, here's where things get controversial. While Luminance claims its AI is designed to augment lawyers, not replace them, The reality is that automation inevitably leads to job displacement. The question is, how much? Some argue that AI will only automate the most mundane and repetitive tasks, freeing up lawyers to focus on more strategic and creative work. Others fear that AI will eventually be able to handle a significant portion of legal work, leading to massive job losses. The truth likely lies somewhere in between. The impact of AI on the legal profession will depend on a number of factors, including the pace of technological advancement, the adoption rate of AI solutions, and the ability of lawyers to adapt to the changing landscape. But one thing is clear. The legal profession is about to undergo a major transformation. Let's be blunt. If you're a junior lawyer spending your days sifting through mountains of documents, your job is probably at risk. AI can do that faster, cheaper, and more accurately. But if you're a senior lawyer with years of experience and a deep understanding of the law, your job is probably safe for now. The real threat is to those in the middle, the mid-level associates and partners who are responsible for managing large teams of junior lawyers and overseeing complex projects. AI can potentially automate many of their tasks, reducing the need for so many mid-level managers. The legal profession needs to start preparing for this shift now. Law schools need to update their curricula to reflect the changing demands of the legal market. Lawyers need to invest in training and development to acquire the skills they need to thrive in the age of AI. And law firms need to rethink their business models to take advantage of the opportunities that AI presents. Beyond job displacement, there are also ethical concerns to consider. How do we ensure that AI is used fairly and ethically in the legal system? How do we prevent bias from creeping into AI algorithms? And how do we protect client confidentiality in an age of data breaches and cyber attacks? These are complex questions that require careful consideration. The legal profession needs to develop ethical guidelines and regulations for the use of AI. We need to ensure that AI is used to promote justice and fairness, not to perpetuate existing inequalities. And we need to protect the privacy and security of client data. This is not just a technological challenge, it's a moral imperative. The legal profession has a responsibility to ensure that AI is used for the benefit of society, not to its detriment. Despite all the hype around AI, it's important to remember that the law is ultimately about human relationships. It's about resolving disputes, protecting rights, and ensuring justice. AI can help us to do these things more efficiently and effectively, but it can never replace the human element. Lawyers need to be able to empathize with their clients, understand their needs, and advocate for their interests. They need to be able to build trust and rapport, and to communicate effectively with judges and juries. These are skills that AI can't replicate. The future of the legal profession will be about combining the power of AI with the human touch. It will be about using AI to augment our abilities, not to replace them. It will be about embracing technology while remaining true to our values. So, what does the future hold for Luminance in the legal AI market? I predict that Luminance will continue to grow and expand its market share. Their technology is impressive, their team is strong, and they have the backing of a major investor. But they will also face increasing competition from other AI vendors. The legal AI market is becoming increasingly crowded, with new players entering the field every day. Luminance will need to continue to innovate and differentiate itself to stay ahead of the curve. I also predict that we will see more consolidation in the legal AI market. As the market matures, smaller players will be acquired by larger companies. This will create a handful of dominant players who control the majority of the market share. The next few years will be critical for Luminance and its competitors. The companies that can successfully navigate the challenges and opportunities of the legal AI market will be the ones that thrive in the long run. The legal tech arms race is on. The investment in Luminance is a clear sign that AI is poised to revolutionize the legal industry. The questions now are, how quickly will this transformation happen? And what will it mean for lawyers, law firms, and the entire legal system? What do you think? Are you a lawyer worried about your job? Are you excited about the potential of AI to improve the legal system? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more in-depth analysis of the latest AI trends. Share this video with your colleagues and friends, and let's start a conversation about the future of law. The future is here, and it's powered by AI. Are you ready for it? This is just the beginning. Stay tuned.